Hi everyone, this is Norris Tony coming back to y'all with another video. I'm going to read from my prayer book, Walk in Faith. I'm going to read a Bible verse and I'm going to read a prayer. Then I saw that wisdom excellent fully, as far as light excellent darkness. The wise man's eyes are in his head, but the fool walk in darkness. This is from the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 2, verses 13 and 14. Here's the prayer. Lord, so often we find ourselves asking you to save us from bad situations, only to discover you quietly revealing to us that we are our own worst enemies. Teach us to break destructive habits and to stop polluting our minds with negative thoughts. Lord, save us from our enemies, even when it means you have to step in and save us from ourselves. Okay, now I'm going to read an article from the Shade Room, and it's called Derek Chauvin's attorney requests appeals court to overturn convictions in 2020 death of George Floyd. Derek Chauvin's attorney is requesting an appeals court to overturn a former Minneapolis police officer's conviction in the 2020 murder of George Floyd, claiming he was deprived of a fair trial, according to the Associated Press. No, he wasn't. Back on May 25th, 2020, Chauvin, who is white, was filmed pinning Floyd, a black man, on the ground with his neck to Floyd's neck, his knee, they should have said his knee because it was his knee, to Floyd's neck for nearly 10 minutes. Floyd could be heard crying out, I can't breathe, with his death launching police brutality and racism protests worldwide. Chauvin's attorney seeks appeals court to overturn George Floyd, citing a lack of fair trial. Good luck with that one. On Wednesday, William Moran, or whatever his name is, Chauvin's attorney told a panel of three judges of the Minnesota Court of Appeals that Chauvin's trial judge should have moved the trial out of Minneapolis due to the massive amount of publicity the case garnered. Garnered. No, they should have kept it right where it was. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Give me a minute. Okay. Here we go. The primary issue on this appeal is whether a criminal defendant can get a fair trial consistent with constitutional requirements in a courtroom surrounded by concrete block, barbed wire, two armed personnel carriers, and a squad of National Guard troops, all of which or whom are there for one purpose, in the event that the jury acquits the defendant. Morman said. Minneapolis officer Derek Chauvin and George Floyd. Oh, they was in the picture. I'm sorry. Attorney for the state insists Chauvin got one of the most transparent, thorough trials in U.S. history. He did. However, Neil Katyal, a special attorney for the state, countered that Chauvin received one of the most transparent and thorough trials in our nation's history. I agree on that. Chauvin's many arguments before this court do not come close to justifying reversal. No, it doesn't, Katyal said. In June 2021, Hennepin County Judge Peter Cahill sentenced Chauvin to 22 and a half years after jurors found him guilty of second-degree murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter, the Shade Room reported at the time. That was more like first-degree murder to me, but okay. Chauvin was sentenced to 21 years in federal prison after pleading guilty in a separate federal civil rights. He's currently serving that sentence in Arizona, concurrent with his state sentence, according to Associated Press. Judge Cahill managed this trial with enormous care, and even if Chauvin could identify some minor fault, and any error is harmless, Kate Yale said. The evidence of Chauvin's guilt was captured on video for the world to see. Yes, it was. Ruling on Chauvin's appeal to be made within 90 days, judge says. On Wednesday, appeals judge Peter Reyes said that the court would make a ruling on Chauvin's appeal within 90 days. The former officer did not attend the oral arguments. Even if Chauvin wins his appeal, his federal prison sentence would keep him in prison longer than his state sentence would, due to the fact that he would qualify for parole earlier in the state system, the outlet reports. I hope I read that article clearly. But yeah, Derek Chauvin, no, he does not deserve nothing to be overturned. Like, that judge made and them jurors, they found him guilty of George Floyd's murder, and he needs to stay right where he at. He is right where he belongs, behind bars. He he unalived that man on purpose. He knew what he was doing. Nah, he does not deserve to get out of jail at all. No, he needs to serve his state and federal sentence. He needs to serve both. Absolutely. He does not deserve to get out whatsoever. No. No, don't overturn anything. I think that is weak. But I understand his lawyer is doing his job, trying to appeal that state case, that state sentence. But nah, he don't need nothing to be overturned. No, not at all. Like I said, he did that on he unalived George Floyd on purpose. He knew what he was doing. He knew that what he was doing was against the law. You cannot put your knee on somebody's neck and pin them down like that. And when they say they can't breathe, you supposed to stop. And he didn't stop. And plus, he had like 3 or 4 other officers around him at that time. So George Floyd was not going to do anything. He would have stayed on the ground. And I think he had him handcuffed too. So he wasn't going to do nothing. You had plenty of backup with you. So George Floyd was harmless in that situation. So no, he was not going to resist arrest or anything. So Derek Chauvin took matters into his own hands. And he had no business doing that. He had no right to do that at all. What he did was 100% wrong. And he is getting exactly what he deserves. What goes around comes around. His karma is being behind them prison bars. That's his karma. He does not deserve to get out or anything to be or sentenced to be reduced. No. Let him stay where he at. Let him stay where he at. You do the crime, you do the time. Not only but was you aware you was putting your career on the line, you was putting you had a life that you was putting in your hands, for real. Like no, you took a life. Okay? You took a life for no reason at all. You had no reason to do that. You was putting your job on the line when you did it. You put your job and your career on the line. So like I said, no. You don't deserve any you don't deserve no mercy. You don't get no mercy from me. You don't deserve anybody to feel sorry for you. You getting what you deserve. Like I said before, you do the time. or you do the crime, you do the time. Okay, so I hope that judge rejects that appeal and say, you know what, sorry, but not sorry. Your client is staying behind bars and the sentence remains the same. It stands. Okay, because Derek needs to say his rusty, dusty, musty, crusty, ashy, funky, dusty behind where he belongs. That was a racist crime, what he did. And justice was served, and justice will continue to get served as long as he stay behind bars in federal and state prisons. See, he got 2 sentences for what he did. So, like I said, no, you getting what you asked for. You getting what you asked for. So, like I said, ain't no need for you to try to feel bad now because you're not sorry. The only reason why Derek would be sorry, if anything, is because he got caught on camera. He got caught. So no, you getting what you deserve. So, like I said, keep the saltine cracker, or should I say the stale saltine cracker, behind bars where he belongs. Okay, because he washed up, he spoiled milk, and we don't need nobody like that out on the streets. Okay, he misrepresented what a police officer is. He did not represent a police officer at all. He is not a man of the law. He's the man of the devil. He's a demon. You know what I'm saying? For real. He got a dark soul, and what he did was wrong. So, like I said, please, the 3 judges that's in that appeals court, don't overturn nothing. Leave them sentences, that state sentence, the same. Leave it the same. Because we need to punish people for their crimes. And what he did was a serious crime, was a major crime, was an unnecessary crime. And so he should get punished for that. He needs to get punished. Because he was not he knew what he was doing and he wasn't thinking about what he was doing in that moment. He didn't care about what he was doing. He didn't care. He wasn't thinking about nobody but his pride and himself in that moment. And his ego got to him. He was trying to prove something. But guess what? Your actions got you in trouble. Your actions backfired on you because you didn't get away with them. And hopefully you don't get away with them. So judges in that appeals court, keep Derek Chauvin behind bars where he belongs. Keep him there. Let him rot in jail where he belongs. But anyway, I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, share this video if you like. Thanks for watching. Oh, and my birthday is this Saturday, January 21st. That's in 2 days. I'll be 38. My PayPal, I put it in the description box, but my PayPal is paypal.me/Norris, Norriseus, Tony, Tony. That's my PayPal. So if any of y'all want to donate anything to me for like birthday money or anything, it would be appreciated. You don't have to, but if you want to, then please do so. I will appreciate it. But anyway, you all have a good weekend and a good rest of your week. Thanks for watching and peace.